welcome back to the Mod Squad. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me as always is Felix.
What's up?
Today we have a special guest. We have the Bambox artist who gave us the Thundercat prints, Mr. Stephen Wayne. How is it going, sir?
Good, I'm good. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty
Doing
good.
all right, man.
Doing pretty good.
Cool.
On the real, when we opened up our boxes, we looked at those, and me and Kevin always know. We look at each other on the camera because we do the unboxings, and we knew right away. I'm like, we're going to reach out to this guy because we both really like and it goes up on our walls too. Kevin just brought those off his wall.
Yeah, I literally have them in top loaders and took them off my wall just for the interview.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice.
So, off the top, as always, how long did it take you to sign 2,500 plus art prints?
It took a while. It took a few days. I think 2 or 3 days, if I remember correctly.
Like from morning to night, or just a couple hours here and there?
No, I think it was a few hours a day. And it only took me that long. I tried to do it all in one shot, but the ink kept running out in my Sharpies, and I had to keep
hand cramps too, man.
Yeah, that too. It's not as easy as it looks. At first I figured, oh, it's no problem, just some quick signatures. But yeah, it takes a minute to get through all of those.
I remember sitting in school, man, when you taking a blank piece of paper, write my name, and I could only get through like one piece of paper before I got tired. So I can imagine 2,500 or so.
Yeah, it's like just when you think you're done, you look, it's like, oh man, I got a whole nother box.
So at what age did you discover your talent for art?
I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. I started off when I was a kid, just drawing like stick figure, just like little fight scenes, and like cowboys and Indians, like kind of like just fighting each other. I used to watch like Western movies and war movies when I was a kid. So
nice.
I would just draw it, but I just do stick figures. And
did you ever make the little flip book thing to where you did a bunch of figures on a little flip book to where you?
Oh yeah, yeah, little animations. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. Just go through.
I used to do the ones with the one where you folded up the top one and you just made like 2 different ones, and you kind of did that thing, and it looked like he was dancing with the lights going across. I'm sorry, Kevin, you're just bringing up all kinds, making you remember all kinds of stuff from back in the day.
Hey man, that's what it is, man. That's what art does. It brings back memories. That's why people love art. It invokes a memory. It invokes a feeling. That's what art is, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of which, what was your first big commission?
I used to do, I guess if you consider it a commission, I used to do storyboards for like indie films, and like some small stuff like music videos and some like indie movies, like just kind of local stuff. I got a job doing that one day, and I just told the guy, yeah, I can draw. So he had me do the storyboards for his movie he was working on, and then he liked it, and then he recommended me to a friend, and then I just spent like the next like 5 or so years doing that for a while.
What type of movies? Anything? I know you said indie movies, but anything you would know?
I don't know. I mean, you can look them up. There's some on IMDb. That's right. So like there was one, I think the last one I did was called Every Other Day. I did the storyboards for that movie, and then the other ones were some music videos. I don't remember the names of them, but yeah, I've never like shown them, or I don't post them on my. It was a long time ago. It was like 20 some years ago.
And how did you like doing that?
It was okay at first. I just kind of did it like a comic book. It's basically what it is. It's just it's like the comic book panels. But yeah, I got kind of tired of it before too long.
So want to do your own thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Put your own stamp on something.
Yeah.
I get it. So your work is mainly digital. What other mediums do you work with?
I've done traditional. I've started that way, of course, just like pencil, paper. I did for a long time. I only started doing digital a few years ago. It just became more convenient, I guess. It's just I've got boxes of pictures I've been drawing since I was a kid, just stacking up, and I just ran out of room.
No, I get
So
it.
just like, digital is just like I just save it on a flash drive and
Throw it in the cloud, man. Throw it in the cloud.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that I've done painting, oil paints, just kind of a little bit of everything.
I'm curious. Have you ever done pen design, like enamel pens? Have you ever designed any enamel pens?
No, I haven't. Somebody asked me about that once before. I wasn't really sure what they meant, but I have seen like some guys do like pen designs, but no, I've never done that.
Okay. Felix,
check out the bandbox, man. We check out the bandbox. That's we've got pin art prints. We cater to that type of art. Right. Yeah. Speaking of BAM, how did BAM contact you?
So yeah, I just got an email one day. I think you're on like late December from someone at Bandbox, just explaining like who the company was, and they asked me what I'd be interested in doing. They said they saw my like some Thundercat drawings I had done, because I did like a whole series of Thundercat redesigns, and they were like, "Hey, we'd like to see you do some like classic Thundercats in your style. Would you like to do it?" And I was like, "Sure, cool." So yeah, I think they just saw my work on like my ArtStation page or something.
ArtStation, cool.
And yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's basically what BAM is, man. It's a Comic-Con in a box. You're the artist alley part.
yeah.
Who's your biggest artistic influence?
So I grew up like in the 80s with a lot of cartoons, and then like in the 90s I got more into like comics.
I got you.
I would say like the first artists who I really started to take notice of were like artists like Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane, Marvel and Image Comics, a lot of those the artists there.
And choices right there, man.
Yeah. Greg Capullo, those guys really inspired me a lot. And then as I got a little older, I would say like Bruce Timm and like different animation artists. And like right now, I'd say the latest one would be like Phil Barassa. He does like a lot of the DC movie animated character designs. So
can't hate on that, man, at all.
Yeah.
As you see, I'm a DC guy. You bring up anything DC, I'm all over it, man. All over it.
I can tell, yeah.
He's one of those Twitter toxic DC guys, I always call him.
Partially.
Just a little bit.
Speaking of favorites, I love The Walking Dead, dude. It's one of my favorite shows. And on your, I forget which profile I was in, you had a Michonne. And it looks like a picture. It was so damn good, man. I love that damn thing. I'm probably going to end up getting it for myself. But my question is, are you going to be making anything else from The Walking Dead or from that genre?
Well, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've thought about it. I did that one a while ago, and I was gonna do some more. I think I was gonna do like a Daryl and some other characters, and then I just never kind of got around to it. And then, just it is like if you don't like get on it right away, then you get preoccupied with other stuff, and so I just kind of never went back to it. But maybe someday I might do some more.
Yeah. Speaking of your site, man, you're that Wonder Woman 84. Love it. I think I'm gonna probably reach out and grab that one from you as well. I mean,
oh, cool. Thank you, man.
You guys want to go check out his site, man. It's a Wonder Woman 84 is like in the aerobics workout outfit style. It's really cool. Really cool.
It reminded me of my sisters. I used to come home from school and they had this VHS tape and they were doing in front of the TV, all doing their
jazzercise
physical.
Yeah. Jazzercise, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to give it that look of that those 80s posters people back in the day, people would have those hanging up in the walls, and so
you nailed it, man. Nailed it.
Thank you.
Where do you actually find your inspiration to create?
I don't know, like I grew up with cartoons, like I said, like 80s cartoons. I think that's what really kind of got me going at first, and they've always kind of stuck with me. And just different cartoons, different comics that I grew up with, like X-Men, X-Force, Image Comics and Spawn. It's kind of a little bit of everything, movies, TV, anything that kind of inspires me. Is like it just I just get that that desire to just create something of my own. It's just like, drawing lets you do that. It just brings your creation to life. So
I got you. So basically, you grab inspiration from anything.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, whatever. Mostly, I would say mostly movies and stuff. Movies, cartoons, comics.
Gotcha.
All the geek stuff.
I edit the videos, and when I'm editing, I tell Kevin all the time, I listen to non-lyric musics like Duel of the Fates, or even the Wonder Woman theme. Speaking of Wonder Woman, even Hello Zep from Saw. I just listen to music. Is there anything you listen to that helps you when you create?
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I listen to just like instrumental stuff, soundtracks. Star Wars. I still listen to like the Tron soundtrack. It's like over 10 years later, and it's still like one of the best soundtracks. I'll listen to that while I'm drawing, or just different stuff on YouTube. Just kind of just mostly like movie soundtrack stuff like that.
Yeah, I love a good soundtrack. One of my favorites is the Aladdin soundtrack.
Oh yeah,
you may clown me on it, but I love that soundtrack.
Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Hey,
Little Mermaid.
Oh, I got you, man. So how has your style changed over time, if at all?
I would say probably it's kind of gone from more of a comic book style to more of an animation style.
Okay.
That I think that's kind of one way to look at it. I used to just really try to again, I was really into the Jim Lee and the Todd McFarlane and trying to get that style going. And then I don't know, when I got older and I went to like art college, I kind of got more into like character design, and I wanted to do like character design for like an animation studio. So I kind of started to do more of that type of style, and that's what I've been doing kind of lately, mostly that.
Awesome. Let's see. What is your favorite part about being a professional artist?
Again, just the kind of just the creative part, just bring your creation to life. You got an idea, and you can just put it down on paper.
No time clock, right?
Yeah, that too.
No time clock. Work on your own. Create your own. I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for any artist starting out?
Well, I would just say practice. And that's like, for me, that was a hard thing. People would say that when I was younger, and I was just like, ugh, that's not the answer I want to hear.
Practice.
We talking about practice.
But yeah, that's, it's like there's no magic formula to it. It's like you just really gotta, if you want to draw hands, you gotta just draw hands over and over again. Just keep doing it, and just keep observing it, and seeing where you're going wrong and try to correct it. And same thing with everything else. Just keep at it, and just over time you'll get better with it.
Speaking of hands, it brought me up another question. What is actually one of the hardest things for you to draw? Is it like hair, hands, feet?
Hands. Hands. Yeah.
That's why he brought that up.
Yeah.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. Hands and faces, actually. Yeah. I take a long time to draw faces. I just have to do it over and over again. It's like, I just can't, I don't know. It just, even though I know like the proportions I need, like all the basics stuff I learned in school, stuff I picked up here and there, and it's like I still have to like do refreshers. I still have to like if you get out of the habit, you just forget it like it's nothing. You have to like, keep at it. So yeah, hands and faces have always been tough for me.
I gotcha. Well, one last final question from me actually. What is your Mount Rushmore of animated TV shows?
Well, I would go with the stuff I grew up with as a kid. Mm-hmm. So it would all be like 80s cartoons, So it would be like Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats.
Who you gonna leave off?
I know it's hard to just to pick four, but I would have to go with He-Man. That would have to be like the top four.
Solid.
And then
solid choices. Choices.
Really quick, rapid fire, this or that, man.
Okay.
Here we go. Baseball or basketball?
Baseball.
The Walking Dead or Night of the Living Dead?
Night of the Living Dead.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Dogs or cats?
Probably cats.
Android or iOS?
iOS.
G.I. Joe or Transformers?
That's tough. I would probably say Transformers just because I liked it more as a kid, but then also G.I. Joe.
George Lucas Star Wars or Disney Star Wars?
George Lucas Star Wars.
And last but not least, Thundercats or He-Man?
That's another tough one. I'd probably go with He-Man.
Oh, He-Man?
Can't
You
hate.
drew the Thundercat?
See, I go back and forth with them sometimes. It's like it just depends on the mood I'm in. Yeah.
Depending on the day.
I mean, they were all great, man. You know, so.
All right, guys, check this out. Go to the comments and hashtag Stephen Wayne to enter a giveaway that we're going to be doing. Just go to his website and pick something out, and the winner can choose anything they want. This contest will run until May 15th.
So all they have to do is hashtag
Stephen Wayne
in
the comments below. Right in the comments below.
Cool.
Speaking of your website, man, where can people find your work at?
So pretty much all my work you could find on ArtStation, which I think it's Stephen Wayne at artstation.com. And then everywhere else it's Stephen Wayne Art. So like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's if you pretty much just Google Stephen Wayne Art, it'll pop up somewhere.
That's awesome, man. We got you, man. We're going to be doing this giveaway. I highly suggest everybody go check him out. His art is fantastic. All right, guys. So I do believe that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad. So for Stephen Wayne and Felix, I am Kevin saying, keep on bamming, bammers.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. See ya.